you look at your life and see unfinished courses, half-read books, projects you were once excited about but never completed. Meanwhile, other people seem to choose one path and move forward with clarity. And somewhere in that comparison, you start wondering if something is wrong with you. You tell yourself that if you were more disciplined, you would have chosen one thing by now. But psychology suggests something important. Having many interests is often not a focus problem. It can be a different way your brain learns and grows. For a long time, the world rewarded linear paths. You picked one skill, stayed consistent, and progress was easy to see. Titles increased, identity became clear. So when your path doesn't look like that, it feels unstable. But today, the environment is different. Skills change fast, careers shift, new fields appear constantly. Some people naturally explore more before they specialize, not because they're confused, but because their brain is trying to understand many systems. This often starts with curiosity. You feel excited by new ideas. You learn quickly at the beginning. Then interest drops once you understand the basics, and you move on. This can look like quitting, but often it is your brain completing a learning cycle. Instead of collecting achievements, you are collecting perspectives. You learn how different fields think. Over time, your brain starts connecting them. This is pattern integration. Your brain doesn't just store skills, it looks for relationships between them. Someone who explored psychology may communicate better. Someone who tried design may explain ideas more clearly. Individually, these skills look small. Together, they change how you think. The difficulty is that this growth is invisible early. You see other people becoming experts with clear titles, but integration doesn't have a title, so you feel behind even when you are building something real. The key difference is timeline. Linear paths show results earlier. Nonlinear paths show results later when connections start working together. The problem is often not ability, it is timing. People who benefit from this pattern stop trying to master everything at once. They allow phases. One phase may focus on stability. Other interests continue quietly in the background. For example, someone may spend years exploring psychology, design, and writing without clarity. At the time, it feels random. But what is building is familiarity. They begin to recognize patterns faster and approach problems differently. What once looked scattered becomes mental range. This range becomes valuable in uncertain environments. Technology changes jobs. Industries evolve. People who rely on one narrow identity can feel stuck during change, but people who have explored widely already know how to shift direction. So the time you spent exploring was not wasted. You were learning how to learn, how to connect ideas, and how to adapt. Eventually, the connections become visible. You explain ideas more clearly. You see solutions others miss. What once felt scattered starts functioning as range. So, if you feel like you can't choose one thing, it doesn't automatically mean you are lost. It may mean your growth was never meant to be linear. Your curiosity was not a distraction from your path. It was how your path was forming. And if you enjoy exploring the psychology behind human behavior, you can subscribe for more.